this is Deborah with Talk Your Talk. Today is going to be a different spin. We're going to talk about the natural you, without the makeup, without the nice clothes. When your mind is full of things that you're trying to find a way to release. I'm going to talk in different forms. I'm going to talk through different personalities. I'm going to talk through different mental health issues. I am going to act as the victim and or the perpetrator, or the type of feeling. So, and I want you all, after you look at this, to tell me how you can relate, or if you have related to some of these things. Here we go. Dear depression, you make me feel like I'm hopeless. I don't like to do things that I once had the pleasure of doing. I feel like I'm disgusted inside and out, all day, every day. Where I don't feel like getting up. I feel like nothing. Everything that I felt like was good in my life isn't good anymore. I don't want to be here. I feel worthless to myself, so who am I to somebody else? Oh, I hate it. Depression, why do you do me like this? How did it get this deep? Why is it so deeply rooted where I feel like it just won't go away? Or how can I change it? Or change the mindset of wanting to feel better or look better or give good vibes or good energy. I just don't know how to shake it. My mind is just so stimulated with so much negativity because I have let it suppress for so long. The pain that I'm feeling, I just don't know what to do. There's suicide. Now you're creeping into my mind. You're creeping into my space. My mental space is so occupied and full that I just don't know what to do. So intermittently, I'm thinking about killing myself because it's best to make all this pain go away. Intermittently, I'm having these thoughts, these suicidal ideations that sometimes I may have a plan or I may ruminate with it because I feel like I shouldn't be here or I'm better off, so people don't get that negative energy or those complaints or things that I feel like they don't care about anyway, because when I hang the phone up, I'm going to still feel the same things over and over and over and over and over again. Until one day the plan is so strong in my thoughts, in my mind, that I already had the plan before, but I had a suicide safety plan. But the safety plan just didn't work anymore. I was pushed beyond my limits. I contemplated on how I was going to kill myself. I attempted a few times suicide. It didn't win. But those ideations stay there. Sometimes they don't go anywhere. But I fake it until I make it. I fake it until I make it. I wear several masks because people don't really understand what I'm feeling on the inside. Oh, because I'm that strong person who help everybody else. I'm that strong person who just don't feel because everybody call me and I digest everything that they give me. Oh, because I'm that strong person. I'm that strong person where sometimes I just don't feel, or I overcompensate, or I excuse me, overthrive because I don't want to feel. Dear my abuser, why do you keep beating me? Why? Why do you keep doing me like this? You told me that you love me. You told me that I'm the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You abused me mentally. You went from mentally to psychologically to emotionally to now physically, where I'm hiding my bruises through all the makeup. I'm not hanging around my friends or my family because I don't want them to see me like this, because guess what? It's a cycle for you. It's a cycle for me. And I don't want to engage them in things because I know I'm not going anywhere. See, I had that absent parent in my life, that father or that guardian, or I just didn't have anyone. I had that void where I felt like the love that I was getting from you is the love that I always yearned for. But it wasn't the right kind of love, but I was never shown the right kind of love. Or the love I was shown, I thought it was good enough for me, but apparently it wasn't, because I'm allowing you to beat me over and over and over again. I'm going to get tired. I am. I just don't have the strength right now. To PTSD, dear PTSD, why have you taken over my life? The beast, you're the bear that just keep poking at me. Why do you keep poking at me? The nightmares, the hypervigilance, the isolation, the withdrawn emotion, the detachment. Oh my gosh, I'm not the same around my people anymore. People keep saying I'm crazy, making jokes about it. But hey, deep down I might laugh, but it really hurts. People think PTSD just comes from the military, but dear PTSD, it's things that probably started in my past, but I suppressed them for so long. And now something traumatic has triggered it, and now, oh my gosh, it has came up all over again. Dear PTSD, it's something that will never go away. Never go away. I just got to keep coping with you and dealing with you, where you make me want to just end it. Why? Why did you have to settle in my life? Why? Dear God, please help me. I need you more than I say. You know I need you. But I get so caught up in hoping that things change, that my patience and my faith sometimes just don't be enough. But I know you got me. I know you always will. But why does my mind seek and wander so much that I feel like I'm just always back in this cycle? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Dear self-care, what is self-care? What is self-care when you care for everybody else? Dear self-care, I need to figure out how to make time for me. When is making time for me? Every time I think I'm making time for myself, I'm always thinking about other things I got to do because it's never just about me. I need to figure it out. See, why is self-care the shortest thing that I'm on? Because a lot of times I don't take enough time for me and figure it out for me. Dear self-care, help me. Dear business owner, people think being a business owner or entrepreneur is the place to go, It takes a tough person. Dear entrepreneur, dear business owner, hey, you better keep your 9 to 5. At least you got some security. Because that business owner, sometimes when you think they're rich or got a lot of money or have a lot of money, yeah, they might have the resources, but they might not pay themselves because they have to make payroll. Or they're up all night trying to figure out what's the next strategy to keep things going. Oh, guess what? I got to add something else to the business to keep that going because this right here is not going as planned. Oh yeah, I gotta keep grinding, I gotta keep hustling, I gotta keep finding different ways to keep that money flow coming in. I want that passive income. I want to be able to wake up, yes, and it just ching ching hit the bank accounts. Gotta work hard for it. Some people don't know what working hard is. Dear entrepreneur, dear business owner, you gotta keep grinding. It's 24/7, it's not 9 to 5, because you're always thinking about ways to make things happen. See, that's what we call dear life. Dear life comes full circle. And when it comes full circle, sometimes we don't know how to take it. So we deal with all these different personalities, all these different people, mental health disorders, emotional stress, psychological stress. We allow the physical distress. Life. They say it's what you make it. Well, if I think I'm making it, then why all this stuff happening to me? Is it because I have to go through the storm, weather the storm to get through the other side? Well, where's the light at the end of the tunnel? Well, that's it for now. But I'm coming back with more, because there's a whole lot more that we got to talk about. See, I'm going to start doing these things so we can find a way to digress, understand, make time for recess, so you can impress upon what you want in life. It's not easy. Talk Your Talk is a platform that allows me and others to digress. Allows me and others to talk about the things that you want to talk about uncut. I'm going to start doing a lot of these things. I want you to follow me. Talk Your Talk. Follow me. See, I'm going to do a lot of these dear things outside of my podcast, but when you follow me, you will see how some of the people and some of the things that I will talk about freely without having a guest refers to some of the dear people that I mentioned today. This is not the end.